Hey guys, this is Wanda the Traveling Dutchie keeping you up to date on the Colombia entry requirements. If you're new to this channel, I'm a Dutch expat. I've been living in Costa Rica for the last 17 years and for the last 2 years on and off in Colombia. We actually have an apartment in Bogota. Sadly, Colombia is a lot more stricter when it comes to its COVID restrictions and entry requirements because the situation is that you can only enter Colombia if you're vaccinated. They have a vaccine mandate for all international travelers that are 18 years or older. You need to show proof of vaccination. If you can't, you will simply be denied entry to the country. So this means that children younger than 18 can enter. And then if you have, for example, if you've chosen a vaccine that needs 2 shots, you need to have those shots 14 days prior to arrival. If not, if you've only had 1, for example, you need to take a PCR test within 72 hours prior to arrival. Keep in mind though that Colombia only recognizes vaccines that were approved by the World Health Organization. What else do you need to enter Colombia? So besides proof of vaccination, so that would either you have to carry your actual vaccination card, a copy of it won't do. You need your actual vaccination card, or you can show the QR code that some countries provide. And then you need to fill out the so-called check-make form. It's an online form that has very basic questions that you need to fill out. It's like a health form. And I have seen a lot of companies or individuals offering services that they would fill out this check-make form for international travelers, stating that it would be complicated. You do not need to pay people for these type of services. It's extremely simple to do so. It's in English, so it's basically finding where the link is, and I will leave the link to this form in the description box below. So if you scroll down this video, you click on more, there will be a text box, written text. I will have the link for you for the check-make form that you can fill out yourself. It's in English. You need to fill this out prior to your arrival. You need to fill it out within 24 hours. I believe it's not even accessible beyond 72 hours, so keep that in mind. And also, this is not just to enter the country, you also need to fill it out again when you leave the country. All right, so again, the link to this check-make form is in the description box below. As you know, Colombia is a huge country, so a lot of you will have inbound flights. The same goes, you need to show proof of vaccination. And keep in mind that masks are still a requirement. You still need to wear masks in Colombia. And I've actually noticed that people here wear it outside as well. Whereas here in Costa Rica, we only wear it like in public spaces inside. But I see the Colombians wear it when they're walking on the street or basically like everywhere. So keep in mind to pack a bunch of masks, and you need to wear them in the plane anyway. So then if you're from the United States, the United States requires you to show a negative COVID test upon return home. So obviously you would need to take this COVID test in Colombia. Luckily, there's plenty of opportunity to do so. Every airport has a testing facility. If you're gonna do this at the airport, make sure you arrive on time. You need to be there 3 hours prior to your flight. The test return comes back fast. The United States requires an antigen test or a rapid test, so you get the results back pretty quickly. Cost is around $40 to $50. If you are going to do this at the airport, make sure that you make an appointment, because I've seen very long lines of people not making an appointment and end up missing their flights. Honestly, I personally wouldn't get the test at the airport. I would just go to a local lab, wherever your hotel is or wherever your Airbnb is, wherever you're staying. Just ask them there what the closest lab is and just get it done there, so you don't risk any delays, any possible delays when you are at the airport. Now, if you're watching this and you're not vaccinated and you're all sad that you can't travel to Colombia, travel to Costa Rica. I actually have a ton of videos on Costa Rica travel, Costa Rica living, you name it. The entry requirements are up to date on my channel, but it's very simple. Costa Rica is open for vaccinated travelers, for non-vaccinated travelers. There's barely any entry requirements, so it's a lot easier to travel to Costa Rica. It's a wonderful small country with a lot to offer. Nature is absolutely stunning. If you'd like any information, feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section below. If you'd like more about Colombia, at the end I've linked some Colombia related videos. I actually plan to return in 2 weeks again, so I'll have some new content for you there. For now, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao, hasta luego!